Hi, friends. Today I am interviewing Diana Zermeno, who voices Dora, and Kathleen Herles, who voices Mommy, two of the cast members for the Paramount Plus new animated series Dora, premiering on April 12th. There will be 26 CG animated 11-minute episodes to watch, and I am so excited about this interview. And a fun fact, Kathleen was the original voice of Dora for the first 4 seasons from 2000 to 2007. Let's check out my interview. Thank you so much. How are you guys today?
Good.
Good. How are you?
Good. Well, I mean, obviously, I have 2 kiddos, so we grew up watching Dora, and this is so exciting. I mean, the animation has just totally changed. It's so beautiful. We got to screen it. And so I have a few questions for you guys. I'm Christina, and I'm with thepatricios.com. So my first question is for Diana. How is it being the new Dora for this new generation?
It's honestly great. I'm still kind of in the same shock I was when I found out I got the role. But honestly, I mean, I'm just so excited for kids to watch the new show, and like you said, for this new generation to see it. Like previous generations have grown up with Dora um when it first like came out back in around 2000, and they're mostly all grown up now, so they're old enough to maybe have children or like little siblings or nieces and nephews, and I feel like it'll be so special for them to share it with them, like share part of their childhood with them. That way this new generation can also grow up with Dora and enjoy it as much as the other people did.
I totally agree with that. Kathleen, you are a returning cast member. You played our original Dora. What is it like playing a new character, and how has that been for you?
It's so fun. It's so fun to kind of channel all that love that I have for Dora and all of those memories and put them in this new character as a mom, which I think makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's really fun and to see, everyone, especially Diana, take on such an iconic role and do such a great job at continuing this amazing legacy. It's really awesome to be able to be a part of it, but to also support it as well.
I agree. Okay, and this question is for the both of you. What do you both do to prepare before voicing your character?
I do a lot of I don't do much, but normally when I'm in the elevator, I start doing like my facial like stretches and all of these weird things that you probably don't want to see. Um, and just drink a lot of water, take a lot of breaths. I try to talk a lot too before I go into record just to warm up my voice. And then I just try to sound a little more motherly, a little more in my chest voice.
Yeah, well, what I do is kind of the same. I do drink a lot of water so that my voice isn't like cracking or anything. I also try to talk a lot because some of my voice is like used to talking and it's like warmed up. I don't do that much vocal exercises. I mostly do like physical exercises also to get like into the hyper energetic Dora mood. And then I just try to sound more like little kitty, like maybe like I don't try to sound like very little. I slightly change the voice, but it's mostly just like a little bit brighter and a little bit smaller.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, I'm so interested in knowing with both of you, but Diana first, what was the audition process like? Like how many did you have to go through a lot of auditions? And then what was it like when you got the part and you found out?
Okay, so I did have to go through a lot of auditions, but they were like callbacks.
Okay.
So when I first auditioned for the role of Dora, I didn't know I was auditioning for the role of Dora because usually when it's like a big project, they don't tell you what you're actually auditioning for. So they made up a name for like a brand new show called Amazing Emma, and I was auditioning for the role of Emma, right? So by like my first or second callback, it was through Zoom, and I like they told me like, "Hey, you're actually auditioning for Dora," and I was like, "What?" Like I was like so confused. I was like, "Wait, it's coming back?" I was like so excited though, and it was a very long process of auditions. It was like 4 months until I like from my first audition until I knew that I got the role. I didn't really think I was gonna get it because I mean, Dora, like there's so many people out there who are so talented that I felt honored even getting a call back. But finally got the call that I got the role, I was in shock at first. I didn't believe it, but I remember I was like jumping, like I was literally
Oh.
jumping up and down. Like I was so excited. And I was like calling my whole family, like, Dad, I got the role, sis, I got the role, Grandma, I got the role. Like it was so exciting. The only hard thing about it was not being able to tell other people. Like the only people I was able to tell, I guess, was like very close people in my family. But I wasn't allowed to tell anyone because the news hadn't come out yet.
I'm sure that must have been so hard. And Kathleen, I mean, I'm so curious. Did they come to you and they were like, "We want you to play mommy," or I mean, did you audition too again?
Yeah, I auditioned. I got an email with the audition, and like Diana, I was like in complete shock. I knew it was for Dora's
Okay.
mom, and I didn't think I was reading the email right because I was like, one, Dora was coming back, the same thing, I had no idea, and two, I would potentially be able to play her mom now as an adult. So I'm like trying to process all of these different feelings and emotions, and I did the audition, I sent it in, and I was emailing my manager like every week, texting him, and I was like, "Did we hear back? Did we hear back?" And like months later, then you get a call and they're like, "Yeah, they want you to be mommy." And I was also in shock. Because you never know. There's so
Yeah.
many people auditioning, and but I think it's really special. I think what casting did, it was an amazing job. Diana's great, and I think too, I love hearing both of us together in a scene. I think it's really special. And I think a lot of people are gonna love it too. They're gonna hear those that connection, I think.
Oh, for sure. Yes. Okay. And for both of you, what are you hoping kids and families take away after watching this, these episodes in this season?
I hope that, they have like, if little kids are watching with their parents or with like older siblings that used to watch the show, I hope that those people, they kind of remember and like recognize some of the things, and that like, they really, I hope they feel the same thing they felt when they first watched the show. But I also want kids to learn maybe something new every episode, like maybe a new word, or about like a new food, or even like a new like motto. Like Dora, like at the end of the day, she always has like a catchphrase that she says,
Mhm.
like friends help friends, or she always tries to teach kids something by the end of an episode. So I really hope they do learn new things.
Oh, for sure. Yes. Yeah. And Kathleen, what about you?
Yeah, I'm just excited to see everyone's reaction to the show. I mean, Dora's everywhere now,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she's like global, international. She's all over social media. There's so many different like impressions of her, and I'm just so excited to kind of see how people receive it and how much more of Dora there's gonna be. And I just know everyone's gonna embrace her and lift her up, especially in the Latino community as well. And yeah, I'm excited to see her legacy continue for years.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite episode or a scene?
I don't know if we can say too much.
Oh, what about
Um,
overall, Kathleen?
yeah.
After voicing Dora all these years and just everything, I mean, you must have like a favorite memory or something.
Yeah, for sure. I remember just watching it for the first time. I mean, when it came out, it was on cable.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I was there in front of my TV waiting, for the commercials and for it to start. And I remember just sitting there and watching, and like I was 10 with tears in my eyes, not really knowing and understanding kind of what I was doing or how it all came about. Because even voice acting back then in the early 2000s, the late 90s, wasn't about as much.
Mhm.
So it was really cool to kind of listen and experience all of that as a kid. And I know Diana is already experiencing that and she will too. And it's really cool to be a part of all of it.
That is amazing. I know. Diane,
Yeah.
are you just thoroughly enjoying it?
I am. I'm so happy and I'm excited for everything, and just like living like my best life right now.
I
Yeah.
love it. What grade are you in right now, Diana?
I'm in fifth grade right now.
Okay, I have a sixth grader and I have a fourth grader, so I wonder. So are you homeschooling right now between all of this and everything?
No, I do go to school.
Oh, well, good. Oh my goodness. So I'm sure everyone's super excited to hear more about Dora with you. Well, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations to both of you. We will definitely be sharing about the new season. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
Thank
so
Thanks.
much.
Bye.